first question. Are you ready, Nathan?
I'm ready, Nathan. It's Nathan from Oklahoma City.
Starred in the TV shows I Dream of Jeannie and Dallas.
Larry Hagman.
What Oklahoma town inspired the movie Footloose?
Elmore City.
Elmore City.
How many states border Oklahoma?
6.
What does the TV show or the TV network PBS stand for?
Public Broadcasting System.
Broadcasting Network.
In what 1993 movie
Sorry.
did Robin Williams star as an elderly nanny?
Mrs. Doubtfire.
Doubtfire.
In what national park will you find Old Faithful?
Yellowstone.
The popular TV show Little House on the Prairie was based on whose stories?
Laura Ingalls Wilder.
Pass.
The mathematical constant 3.14
Pi.
is known as what?
Pi.
What popular TV soap opera featured the iconic couple Luke and Laura?
Days of Our Lives.
Days of Our Lives.
What actor played Indiana Jones's dad in the third installment of the films?
James Bond.
Ooh.
I can't remember his name.
Sean Connery.
Sean Connery.
That's correct, but we ran out of
We
time.
ran out of time.
Oh, man.
Yeah, had a couple of passes in there. Maybe a
Larry
or
Hagman.
two. We'll go over these.
Oh, for sure.
But here's the deal. I'm going to give you a 90-day unlimited membership to Watershed.
Go get that car wash, dude.
It's all over the metro, and you can wash your cars.
Sean
each you
Connery.
want. Plus, our new friends at
Boy, I'd have been close today.
VIP seat.
I would have been very, very, very close today.
Appreciate you playing, Nathan.
Nice, man.
Very close today.
Absolutely. How'd you do with Nathan?
Welcome to Minute Impossible.
Trying to give away $3 grand.
I'm going to put the first part on the reel
See how you
on
did. Who starred in the
Facebook.
TV shows I Dream of Jeannie as Tony Nelson?
And then the answers will be on my YouTube
as
channel.
JR.
I forgot to say
Larry
that. but
Hagman.
Anyway, here we go.
Nathan passed on.
Got a lot of traffic down. Ooh, Daddy went the wrong way. I'm going to have to get off down here.
How many states border Oklahoma?
6.
A little tricky, you gotta think. There's 6. Yeah, Kansas, Missouri, Arkansas, Texas, New Mexico, and Colorado. Sometimes people forget New Mexico, which is way out there on the western end of the Panhandle.
I'd never
TV network PBS
forget
stand for
Mexico.
Nathan said Public Broadcasting Network, but PBS is Public Broadcasting Service. And
Ooh,
in what 1993
service.
movie did Robin Williams star as an elderly nanny? I just watched this the other night. Mrs. Doubtfire. In what national park will you find Old Faithful without hesitation? Nathan said
Jellystone.
What popular TV show, or the popular TV show, Little House on the Prairie, was based on whose stories? All the books of Laura Ingalls Wilder, the main character in the show as well. The mathematical constant 3.14 is known as what? Pi. Good for you, Nathan. And what popular TV soap opera featured the iconic couple Luke and Laura? Nathan took a wild guess. The Days of Our Lives? No, and it was a big deal back in the day.
General Hospital.
Well, let's see.
Yeah, I didn't get as close as I thought I should.
Popular film series. What actor played Indiana Jones' dad?
Sean Connery.
Professor Henry Jones. It's one of the better ones of all of the Indiana Jones movies. Sean Connery. Yep, Nathan got it. Did you? Could you have won $3,000 this morning?
No, I couldn't
Could you
have.
been able to get them all right? All
But I
10
could have got a
questions
car wash and bandied with
Let's
my
go
man
for
John
1,000
Hart.
Tomorrow morning, what do you say? Tomorrow morning, we're going to kick off the weekend on a Finally Friday, and at 7:10, like we do every weekday morning, we're going to play $1,000 Minute Impossible.
Yep, we're going to have to wait until tomorrow, though.
Do you know what I know, men and women? God is anxious to do that for
that. And I'm around Jenny when she's in the press box on the Oklahoma State games. But
All right, let's check in with my morning sports and see what they're talking about today.
but I don't know what the new thing is. Although there were billboards about Barry Trammell being a traitor, they were put all over town, or put in several different locations. It said Barry Trammell was basically about him. It implied and then finally he put something on his social media or whatever. That is not an attack thing. That's a publicity thing for their new endeavor. And so
Well, I started to say, because that sounds to me like, there are people who actually put up negative campaigns about themselves
that's what this is kind of like.
to be able to create a attention So yeah. So again, I wouldn't know what that is.
He said it was part of their publicity campaign, so it's not about
even a
people.
ploy. It's a campaign.
Something about Barry Trammell being a traitor, and
It implies that it's going-
Barry Trammell wrote for
That
started
was
writing for the transcript
yesterday,
like
day
when he was in
before
high school
yesterday.
back in
And,
the
Tom Darrell
80s.
actually had on very,
And he's still out there plugging away and has an afternoon show. And Barry Trammell knows his sports pretty well, but I'll never forgive him for what he did about John Blake.
He would have the same type of thing. In fact, we're going to take a time out
Oh.
now and get a sports profile.
So,
I think Casey's even on the sports profile. Then we're going to come back and we're going to visit.
What
with
was
Tom
it he did
Dorado.
to John Blake?
Talk a little bit
Compared
about
him
that coming up here.
his hiring to the hiring of a
Through
Taco Bell
hot Thursday
manager.
morning as we're
That you
going
have to
down the
start him out in
weekend
training
as we
first.
visit
So he was a
the Pioneers
manager in
Cup
training while he was a
tomorrow.
coach at OU.
And they came back to 8 o'clock, and a lot of the games, most of the games around the state, have
He
been
was not
pushed
good.
back. There's only
He
a certain
did
amount
recruit
0 week.
a
But
few
everybody's
players
trying to stay with the team. We'll
that
take
ended
a
up
timeout,
playing
have
with
a
Bob
profile,
Stoops.
and we're
Everybody
back
will go,
with a little bit of a
he
visit.
won
Yesterday,
with Blake's
Colorado
players.
picked up this early in the morning. So
First,
he's
he
on
was a
the
year
9 o'clock
removed.
hour, and the early folks missed Tom, so we'll bring Tom to you.
So I'm going to
this.
tell you all the players that were on that team that John Blake recruited.
Stillwater Medical
Okay?
is here to help
Here we go.
manage and treat your chronic
Roy
skin
Williams.
with a full range of treatments.
Yeah, good
After a
good
thorough
player,
consultation,
great player.
Dr. Detweiler
Rocky
helps
Kalmus,
you choose the best
great
approach
player.
for surgical and the latest non-surgical
JT Thatcher,
options. For
really good
information about
returner,
nationally
good player,
recognized orthopedic
really good
care,
player.
Or to schedule an appointment, visit
And that was about it.
ortho-ok.com.
Oh, here we are coming up on Idiot Row.
We've got
I
your
must
back.
stop. I don't know why traffic always backs up here, but it does.
And I started with Bank First 21 years ago, and I cannot
Who didn't he
imagine
recruit?
working anywhere else. Our experienced employees
Okay.
make our customers feel
Antoine
confident
Savage,
about their banking
Josh
business.
Heupel,
We work hard for our customers.
you know,
They know
Torrance
they made
Marshall,
the right choice every time
Quentin
they walk
Griffin,
through our doors. It's about
Willis,
relationships and
Mackey,
loyalty, and we want to earn your loyalty.
Andre
too.
Woolfolk,
If you call or drop by the bank,
the
I'll make
tight
sure
end
you have a
from
great
Trent Smith
banking
from out of
experience.
Clinton, Oklahoma.
Bank First, Stillwater.
The
Member
defensive line,
FDIC.
you know,
We keep you informed.
speckled in there, but
Just happen
you
to have
know,
a
John Blake,
great time doing it.
John Blake ended up screwing up more players than did helping them.
Triple Play Sports Radio Network.
One of the best players John Blake recruited was Brandon Daniels out of Ada, Oklahoma. He was a huge recruit. Giant recruit. But John Blake, you know, here play quarterback, here play running back, here play defensive back, here play quarterback again. Here, oh, you criticized me in the media. You're never playing again, which is exactly what happened. And it cost him basically a year of eligibility. So Brandon Daniels comes to Bob Stoops' team,
the following week.
and Stoops goes, "You're going to play wide receiver. 50 catches, 800 yards, 9 touchdowns, plus an unbelievable kick returner. I believe he holds the NCAA record for most kick return yards in a game, which was against who? Dun, 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 dun. Bum, 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 bum. Ba-da-da-da-da. Who did he have it against? Da-da-da-da-da. No. It was a historically top 10 team.
Internet is
One of the greatest
to bring you the fastest, most reliable internet
of all time. You know, great heritage, great culture. Blue blood, real blue blood. Probably the bluest of the blue bloods. No, we never played in Michigan, except in the Orange Bowl. Notre Dame. Stoops took the boys to South Bend in '99 and got robbed. We should have won. They robbed us. They called us for a roughing the kicker when we clearly got a hand on the ball. No. And that was that gave them back the ball and allowed them to go down and score and take the lead. If not, we get the ball, probably run out the clock and win. Brandon Daniels had close to 300 yards. Close to 300 yards returning that day. Anyway, Brandon Daniels was a great player.
a lot about the NFL.
Now, there was one of Blake's favorites, Ahmed Kaba from Moore, Oklahoma,
The third receiver,
who really never did anything.
But I know
And then when
guys
Soups came,
that I would have
Ahmed
never
Kaba got all upset that they fired John Blake. Well, gee, why wouldn't you fire John Blake? He was like 13 and he won 13 games
more educated on who's
in 3 years.
Scoring fantasy points than,
You know,
and it's changed
he went
the landscape.
3-8, 4-8, and 5-8.
And it's always in a
You know?
positive. I mean, you may be frustrated your player didn't do well.
You know,
but
5 and
you're
6.
actually paying
He
attention
was
to
not
what
very good.
people are doing on the field.
And Ahmed Kaba just said, "Well, if John Blake's going, I'm out of here."
It's not needed. It was never needed. I've told
And
you
I
this
remember
story
this
before.
press conference.
I used to
Turn this guy off. They're not even talking. They never talk sports. And at one of Bob Soups' very first press conferences, they asked him. They said, "Bob, Ahmed Kaba has left the team. Well, how you think you're going to replace that, or how does that make you feel? There's some attrition here." They go on and on and on. Stoops doesn't miss a beat. He looks down at his stat sheet, even though he already knew the stats, and he goes, "I believe we can replace his 8 catches." So under John Blake, he had 8 catches in '98. Had he stayed, he'd have had 40. And he would have had a national title the next year. But he left. Don't even know where he ever went, if he ever even played again. So don't really know. On a side note, I did put that as a quote on my Facebook page about I'll replace his 8 catches. And Ahmad Kaba read that and gave it a like. I don't know why, but I don't know. Where's Ahmad Kaba today? If you know, drop it in the comments below. Right. Okay, quickly, let's go over some of my eBay sales from last night. I got off the schneid, and let me throw this in there. Shoshone, he messed up his elbow, so he is not going to be pitching anymore this year. And he should have signed a long-term deal already, because he's not going to be a pitcher. I don't believe he'll be an effective pitcher. Well, you never know. But he may have to have Tommy John, but, still going to hit them home runs, though. Okay, let's go over my eBay sales last night. Like I said the day before, I had a big, giant shutout. Here I'm having to breaking the law. So, the shutout ended. I did go ahead and take that offer on that ticket stub. I haven't begun to look for it yet because I've just been so busy. And I sold a 2013 poster. Not 2013, 2023. But if you'd like a 2013 poster, I've got those as well. I sold a new poster, $9.99 plus the shipping. And then I sold 3, count them, 3 golfing discs. I sold an AVR. These are all brand new in the box, new sealed. I sold an AVR, a Wraith, and then something else, and I got $12.99, $99, $14.99, something along those lines. Plus the shipping, which is probably $6 1/4 for each one. And I really brag on how fast I ship, but I'm kind of slowed down with work, and not just work. I've got my apartment down in Norman that I've got to take care of. And so I went down there. I went to work yesterday. I left the house about 7:15. I got home last night about 9:15. So, there's nothing like putting in a 14-hour day. So, am I dragging today? Hell no. That's the only way you can do this job. You gotta have the rhythm. Yeah, whatever that was. Yeah. All right. Okay. So, and there you go. But my apartment, I went down there, boy, and I rented it to a gal. We shook hands on the deal, and I felt really good about it. Well, today, you send them out to shop, and that they go somewhere else and buy. Send them out to shop, and they go somewhere else to buy. I'll never do a handshake deal again unless there's cash money involved. You want this place? I'm gonna need some money right now. How much you got? $50? I'll take it. Because if I take a deposit on that apartment, you can go all you want. I ain't giving it back. So, but I got to go down there today, and I got to clean the carpets, and I got to get a chair out of there, and probably need to go down there and mow the yard. Mowing the yard. So, and that was it. Oh, did I tell you that Blue Blood was Notre Dame, South Bend, Indiana? I think I did. So, we're only about like 10 days away from Sooner football, and I can hardly wait because I'm going to be cashing that ticket on that Saturday over at the car lot. If you need a good place to park on game days, you can come by my lot. It's at the corner of Boyd and Chautauqua. It's a big gray house with blue shutters. Enter on Boyd Street, exit on Chautauqua. Easy in, easy out. I have been parking cars there for a very, very long time. 40 plus years. I think 1977. Go figure. Is when we started parking cars there. Started out at $2 a car. I had one game we even just charged $1. Benny and Brad and I, my two brothers. But after Bradley graduated from high school, he went off to college and he never came back. He never came back. And Benny and I, well, I built it into the dynasty that it is today. I came up with the Reynolds car drop-off. I came up with the businessman's breakfast. And we're about to come in with the out-of-town tailgaters. We're going to try to get all the SEC fans to come over there to our lot and tailgate. Yeah, it's because I'm a nice guy. Yeah, that's why. Because I'm such a nice guy. I care about them. Yeah, the shekel. Always the dollar. Always the dollar. Hey, if you're out there looking around for something to a worthy cause, you can go to Donors Choose and find me under Kevin Ellis. I got a bunch of stuff I got up on Donors Choose right now where people donate money, and once enough money gets donated, all the stuff will be purchased and sent right to my classroom. And no, I didn't get any disc golf stuff. I have, not to say that I have plenty of that, but I do have a lot of it. But this is stuff about basketballs, volleyballs, soccer balls, footballs, jump ropes, kickballs, new air pump. My air pump got stolen, by the way. Three kids came through the ceiling, walked in my office and stole my air pump. But Kevin, don't you have video of all that? Yes, we do. Did you turn it into the police? Yes, we did. Did they catch him? Yes, they did. Did you get your air pump back? No, I did not. No, I did not. And I don't know why I didn't get it back, but I didn't. I'm off the highway now. We're going to see if I made a good decision of getting off early or if I made a bad decision of getting off late. So, PLCs yesterday, Professional Learning Community, went really well. I got a great boss. He only kept us in there for like 30 minutes. We discussed my favorite thing, data. And he said, how are you guys gonna, show some improvement? What are you gonna do? How are you gonna test it to make sure anything's working? How are you gonna become a success? And I said, well, by crunching data. Good crime scene work, good lab work, and most importantly, good database analysis. And that's how you do it. So I'm sitting here on 59th Street watching the world go by. Let's check in on the radio and see what's going on, shall we?
He's an old school guy.
To the guys that made less than me, that opened the door for me to make what I made when I played.
Contact your local Great Lakes Motor.
More Norman Technology.
And here we are.
Leader in
Sports talk has turned into nothing more than how many commercials can we get in. We're going to check in with Toby Rowland. He should be doing his top 10 when we get in there this morning on KREEF, K-Reef, or Creef. I think that's a weed store over on May Avenue, Creef. Yeah. And looks like another good decision I made. And here we go with Mike Gundy. They need to change what they do. See, they went to the SEC.
They have great identity. They're national brands.
You found somebody, haven't you? You wanted it, boy. Say it.
Oklahoma State's not going to change what you do.
No, Oklahoma State is not going to change what they do.
What they do.
Yeah, they've never really done anything. But I appreciate it's a good rivalry and it's good fodder and it gets the state fired up. But it's really not a rivalry. You know, we've crushed them for so long. It's not our fault. Here, I'll let you listen to it.
Please don't, Riley. Please don't.
All Oklahoma had to do was not go to the SEC. So it is what it is.
In Oklahoma's case, I think they were more of what I would call the reluctant bride.
He said reluctant bride because we didn't want to lose our game with Texas every year. Just so you'll know, we could replace Texas with a home game and make just as much money. And it's Byers. And fire station guys are out there getting their yard cut. Look, there's somebody in the car with a mask on. I salute you, brother. Here we are on Byers, headed in. Another day of work. Always the dollar. Always the dollar. Don't cry because it's over.
Because it's we're kicking this thing off. Here we go. Live
from the Palace in Fremont.
It's the Giro in the Morning Show. Top 25 countdown. Brought to you by Carter Jennings Law.
A little late this morning, and checking in on the disc golf course. It's looking good, people. It looks good.
Only 2 days left. The 5-week saga has almost come to an end. We're going all the way to the bridesmaid today. And as always, let's remind you of the teams we've had so far in the countdown. It started almost 5 weeks ago with Texas Tech at 25.
Okay, I don't really have time to go through the entire.
Was yesterday.
So I think they got the Sooners at about 13. Texas at 18.
They play each other in week 1.
We know that.
Then at 22.
Well, A&M.
Texas A&M came in at 22. Andrew Monaco joined us.
Toby Rowland. We'll check you later, buddy. Goodbye, everybody. Good night.